Hey friends, I'm Lindsay Morgan, Nonprofit Resource Specialist at the Community Resource and Vision Center. But my friends call me Birdie, and you can too. Welcome to A Little Birdie Told Me, formerly known as the EnVision Center News Podcast. Around here, we share the good stuff happening in North Idaho nonprofits and philanthropy, the stories behind the work, the people making it happen, and the little things I'm hearing that are making a big difference in our community. So stay tuned for a bird's eye view of the true heart of our community. All right, friends. Today I am joined by William Brasch. Did I say that right?
Yes.
Oh, good. The new development director at Sandpoint Area Seniors Inc. We're excited to learn more about your journey today and the important work being done at SASI, is what a lot of people call it.
Yes, we love that name.
It's fun, right?
Yeah.
If you're going to be anything, it might as well be SASI. And we want to see what role senior services are playing in building our stronger, more connected community. So, William, welcome to the podcast.
Thank you. I'm excited to be here.
Thank you. To start us off, could you maybe just introduce yourself? Tell us about yourself, maybe a little of your background, and how you ended up here.
Yeah. So I am new to the area. I just moved here about 4 weeks ago.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
I got the position, and me and my family were kind of looking for a move. So I was applying to a couple different states, but I had a connection to Idaho. My dad moved out here a few years ago, and then I had a few other family members move out here.
Okay.
And so I visited quite a few times, and it's a beautiful area.
Right.
And so we wanted to be out here, but I didn't think it was possible. But when I got the job offer, we jumped on it very quickly.
Yes.
And so my family hasn't moved out here yet. I am about to be a father of 5.
Oh, wow. Congratulations.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, my wife is going to be giving birth later this month.
Oh, gosh. Okay.
Yes.
And she's not here yet.
She's in Washington. She
Okay.
wants to give birth there where she's a little bit more comfortable.
Sure.
Not in a house full of boxes.
Okay, fair
she's
enough.
got her set up. And then, so my background is not necessarily full of nonprofit work, but I've started developing in that area. So I have a history in food service.
Okay.
So starting at a young age, I thought I wanted to be a chef. I followed that path to culinary school, and I got an associate's degree in culinary arts and a bachelor's degree in culinary nutrition, and started my career off there. I worked in a few different restaurants and a variety of different food service.
Okay.
But I quickly realized that wasn't necessarily the path I really wanted. I love cooking, but I love cooking for somebody or an event or something like that, but not necessarily doing it for a living.
Okay.
And so I went back to school. I got my master's degree in business administration and continued to look for work. And eventually I found work in a nonprofit in Washington, and that was at the Coffee Oasis, and we served at-risk and homeless youth. And that's where I started learning how to do community development, and I did not want to do that job. I applied for a job that was an events coordinator, and I was like, "Oh, this is great. This is my hospitality side. I can do that. That will be fun." But when I applied for that job, they quickly said, "We're not hiring for that anymore, but we've got a development role." And I was like, "I don't know what that is. It's sounds like sales."
Sure, yeah.
And that's not my forte. And I just took the chance to do it. I felt like I was led there. I'm a Christian. I feel like I have a calling, and so I followed that, and it was really good for me. I really enjoyed digging into a community, feeling really connected, and so I did that for about a year and a half there, built up some good skills, but then, like I said, my family was looking for a move, and so I found the role here at SASI. They were
Mm-hmm.
looking for a development director, and they had been looking for quite some time.
Yeah.
And they were waiting for the right fit, and they said they found that in me. So it was really good on both sides.
Yeah, I would think so. And I think you are probably a great fit there.
Yeah.
We love those people there. They're so much fun. They were on here and Jesse's phone rang.
Oh, yes. I heard she gave me a little
outing her now.
update.
Yeah. Sorry, Jesse. But it's not totally uncommon, really, when you have people that end up working for nonprofit organizations, how they start out with very people-y jobs, right?
Yeah.
And it even makes sense for you to having that culinary background and having that love language. It makes
Yes.
sense for the organization that you're with now, right?
Yeah. And I think that stuck out to the board when they were looking for me, that I have this nutrition and food background that pairs really well with the programming that they are running.
Yeah.
Because a large part of what we do is our meal program.
Yes.
And so it just fit really nicely.
Absolutely. So why don't we maybe talk about that a little bit for listeners who are maybe not familiar with SASI or Sandpoint Area Seniors Inc., right?
Yeah.
Would you mind talking about their mission and how they serve the population that they do?
Yeah. So SASI has been around for over 50 years, and it started out as a senior center so that a few seniors could get together and have community. And the story I was told was there's these two wives that their husbands were going out and spending a lot of money at the bars. And
Oh, no.
and so the smart women that they were, they decided to make a space where they could keep an eye on their husbands.
Oh, I see. Very smart, actually. I haven't heard this story.
Yeah.
This is great.
And so they could do crafts while they watched their husbands play pool.
Oh, I see. Yes.
And so that's kind of where it started, was this just a space for community.
Mm-hmm.
And then over time it developed into a meal program where they started serving meals to the seniors in the area. And now we have programs that are home delivered meals. I think this is a huge asset to the community.
Yeah.
It's where we find seniors who are homebound.
Mm-hmm.
And so basically what that means is they can't leave their house easily. They might be in a walker or a wheelchair. It might be difficult for them to make their own food.
Mm-hmm.
And so we make food Monday through Friday, and we deliver that to their house. And that's all the delivery is volunteer based. And then we have some staff that work out of our kitchen that create nutritious meals. And then we package them up there, and they get a hot meal and a cold meal every day.
That's
and we
so
serve
nice.
all of Bonner County in that.
That's so nice
Yeah.
because, as you know now, right, a lot of our areas are rural.
Yeah.
Where people do kind of get isolated, and then when they have mobility issues on top of it.
Yes.
So I think you're right. That's a really big asset
Yeah.
for our community.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'd say that's like a highlight of a service that we provide. We also give out free, or we loan out our medical equipment. And so we have a library of medical equipment that people come in every day, that they might go to the doctor and they say you need to start using a cane or a walker, wheelchairs, assistance in showers. So we have a lot of different medical equipment where they can come in and they can loan it out for free. It's like a library system.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's another great one. And then on top of that, so we really are trying to serve social isolation and then food insecurity. Those are like two pillars that we're looking to work on in the community. And so we do that through our meal program and then our center, where people can come in. There's activities for them. There's bingo, bunko, bridge. There's art. There is the lunches where they gather around a table and just have that community. Today they had an AI presentation where seniors got to learn how AI is affecting them and how to utilize it to their advantage.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a hot topic, I imagine.
Yeah, it was a big turnout. I was really
Great.
surprised, and I think people were really happy with how that turned out. And I'm hoping that turns into a little bit of a series. We have this lady that comes in and does tech support for our seniors as well. And so she's the one that ran the AI class.
Okay. I can imagine that being really important.
Yes.
Because on top of everything else, right? Being scared about using technology just makes it worse sometimes, right? Especially when you kind of need it. A lot of times, a lot of the programming or anything that they're getting assistance with, right? Sometimes you have to be able to navigate technology to get there. So that's nice that you guys have that support there for them. Since you're newly in this area, is there anything that has surprised you so far about this area? I know, you just got here.
Yeah.
And if you don't have anything that surprises you yet, then that's okay.
Well, I knew it was a small town, and I come from a place where I would say it was a small town.
Okay.
But
it's actually very small.
It is very small, but what surprised me about it being small is how much is going on in the community and how connected it is. I would say, even though it lacks in some of maybe the big conveniences of living close to a Costco or a Target, those kind of things, there's a lot of resources here that connect you, and people want to invest into their community itself, where maybe they don't want all of those things, and they can see the beauty in it being small and what they already have. And I've really liked that. I went to the 4th of July parade, and I was just delighted by how happy everybody was, how much the community showed up to an event like that, and just everybody was in a good mood, and it was really nice. And I'm excited to have my family here and be involved in that.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's what we love about it here too. Even as I've been in Idaho my whole life, not necessarily in Sandpoint area, but yeah, it is those kind of charms, and it's nice to hear perspective from, someone that is coming from a different area. It's nice. It's nice to hear. Okay, so is there anything that you've noticed, or this could be just a general observation or professional, but what is it that maybe people are not understanding about our aging population right now? That was a very long question.
Oh, let's see. I think this is. I think people don't want to admit that they're aging.
Okay.
And everybody is kind of on a different level of aging.
Sure.
And so, in SASI, we serve everybody 50 years and older.
Okay.
But a large population that we have right now is really like 75 plus. And we want to reach this younger generation of seniors, but they don't want to be considered a senior yet.
Sure. Okay. Like maybe there's still some stigma around it.
Yes.
Okay.
And so I think there's some marketing and maybe some new activities that we can bring in to reach them. But I just wish people would be more open and accepting to the fact that we're all aging and there's nothing you can do about it. And I wish that they would be a little more open-minded to seeing what SASI has to offer, and seeing that there's fun and enjoyment that can come out of there, even if it's what they might think their grandparents are doing.
Right. Yes. Right. So there's no shame, right? Like you're saying,
Exactly.
We're all living beings. We're all going to get there someday.
Yes.
If we're not there already. Right. So why not have fun while you're doing it?
Yes.
Yeah.
I agree.
I love that. Okay. So what do you think about supporting our aging folks helps enrich the community at large?
Well, first of all, I'd just like to say that they deserve to be honored for what they've done in our community, right? These are people who have really built up our community, and they've already done their time in service, and yet they are still doing it. A lot of the people that are coming through our doors are interacting with us. They're the ones that are in the Rotary clubs. They're the ones that were the farmers, the teachers, the people that were in government.
That kind of built these
exactly
systems.
And so I just think that as they continue to serve us, they also deserve to be served.
Oh, yeah. I love that perspective.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you said you have family in the area, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So do you have family members that will be partaking in some of the activities that you're working on?
Yeah. So my dad moved out here about 5 years ago, and so he's one of the people that I'm joining, and he falls into the demographic that we are serving.
Okay.
And so he came and had lunch with me the other day.
That's nice.
But he's one of the people that he doesn't see himself as a senior yet.
Okay.
So
all right.
I'm working on him.
Yeah.
I have grandparents in the area that I'm hoping to get into some of the activities. I invited my grandma to a felting class that we had the other day. She ended up not being able to make it, but I still did it, and I had a good time.
Great. So you can still tell her and show her. And yes. Okay. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. So looking ahead, what does SASI have going on?
So much.
Yeah, right?
There are 2 major events that we're working on currently. So one of them is a end of summer wine tasting event. We're calling it SASI Uncorked. And that's going to be at our center, where we're having a wine distributor coming in and doing a wine tasting. We're going to have really nice hors d'oeuvres. We're going to finish with a dessert wine in our inspiration garden.
Oh, wow.
And speaking of the Inspiration Garden,
Yeah.
we're doing something with that. That's a fundraiser. We're selling bricks to the community, installing these, really updating and freshening up our outdoor space. But you get to be a part of that by engraving a brick with maybe your name or a loved one or just a quote that means something to you. And it's looking really nice. We put in our first order already. And so that's going to be getting its first installment soon. And so to have the SASI Uncorked be able to have that at the end is going to be really nice. Then the other event is called Art Alive. And we're going to be doing a live art event at the Little Canada downtown.
Yeah.
And so that's going to look like 6 local artists are coming in, and they're going to be doing live art. And then at the end of the night, they're going to have their finished pieces, and we're going to auction those off to the people in attendance. And so you get a one-of-a-kind original piece of art that you got to see be created. And it's going to be really fun place for community to come together, have a good time, and then go home hopefully with a piece of art and support a great cause.
When did you say that one was?
That's going to be September 12th.
Okay.
And then SASI Uncorked is going to be September 15th.
Okay.
No.
Because I got to...
My bad. August 15th.
Is the Uncorked.
Is Uncorked.
Okay, yes. Sorry, didn't mean to put you on the spot. I just, need to mark up my calendar.
Oh, yes.
So if somebody wants... Oh, wait, was there anything else that's coming up?
I'd say those are the 2 big ones that I'd like to hit on today.
Those are good ones.
We've got some other stuff in the pipeline, but I don't want to share too much today.
Okay. Yeah. We'll have to have you back.
All right.
Okay, so if somebody wanted to get involved, either I imagine there's volunteer opportunities or even just getting involved themselves in the program or their family members, right, who are looking for some community. How is the best way for people to get involved?
We have an amazing office administrator that gets people involved daily. Her phone is going off the hook.
Okay.
Ari. So I'd say first step is calling Ari and just asking about different ways to get involved. So you mentioned a couple different things. First of all, for our seniors, they can be a part of coming in for events. If you want to learn more about that, Ari can get you hooked up with our newsletter that comes out once a month, and so you can see what our menu is going to be, what the monthly events are going to be, some updates that are happening at the center. And then for volunteers, we have a really robust volunteer system, and I've been really impressed by that.
Okay.
So I had the privilege of going out on a ride-along for 2 of our routes, and so I got to meet some of our volunteers, and they just really genuinely care about the people we're serving. But what also stuck out to me is that we have volunteers from like 80 plus to, I saw some volunteers the other day that were about 5 years old that were they go on a ride along with their parents every week, and they go and deliver meals, and they write little notes to the seniors, and that was really touching to me as a father to see that being instilled into kids of a heart of service.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
that's really great.
So that's going to be our biggest way to volunteer is through our meal delivery. And Jessie is our operations manager, and she can get anyone set up for getting involved in volunteering. But we also need volunteers that come in and set up our dining room. We have people volunteering for maintenance and just organizational skills, serving lunch in our centers. There's a lot to do for volunteers. So.
Oh, good. Yeah. I imagine.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Is there anything else that I didn't ask you about or that you wanted to mention before you left today?
I don't think so. I think we got into a lot of it.
Well, that's great.
Yeah.
In that case, I have a fun quick fire round if you'll humor me.
Let's do it.
It's just this or that, no wrong answers, so no pressure.
All right.
Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Okay. Morning person or night owl?
Night owl.
There's not that many morning people that I have these days, which is, that's fine. Favorite place in Sandpoint so far? I guess that's not this or that, but.
Well.
Do you have a favorite little hangout?
My dad built a house on Muskrat Lake, and so I've spent a lot of time on that water.
That's great.
It's really nice. I also did a partial hike on Mickinick Trail, and that was beautiful.
Yeah.
So I'm really going to enjoy the outside space.
I agree.
Yeah.
I think you will. Okay, great. Would you prefer a lake day or a mountain day?
Both.
You can have both.
How about a lake in the mountains?
Yeah, why not, right? Like we have. Would you rather give advice or take advice?
Take advice.
Okay. And event planning or grant writing?
Event planning.
Okay. This has been a lot of fun.
Yes.
I'm very glad you're here. It does seem like it was very guided for you to be in the space that you're in. So we're happy to have you. And congratulations on your growing family. Hope everybody makes it over here okay.
Thank you.
And we'll be in touch.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
Well, friends, thanks for listening. I'll be back soon with more of the good news. But in the meantime, you can keep up with us on Facebook, Instagram, and at crecIdaho.com. Until next time.